Hi there, Eric Tate here from Penguin Magic, and thank you so much for purchasing Monte by Max Maven. I'm very excited to present this to you for a couple different reasons. One, because this just happened to be a coincidence. Sometimes tricks come across our desk here and it gets assigned to different people. I have a kind of an affinity for Monte effects, and I'd known Max Maven a long time, and actually shortly before we lost Max, before he passed away, I had an opportunity to sit with Max at FISM in Quebec in 2023, and I told him that I was going to be presenting his effect Monte, and he was delighted. And we sat and we talked about it for a little while, which was really fun. So if you're new to Max Maven's effects, you may notice periodically he gets referred to as Phil Goldstein. You may even hear me refer to him as Phil Goldstein, because Max, under the pen name of Phil Goldstein, published over 1,000 packet effects over the course of his amazing career. And there's just actually something I want to share with you from his book Focus, if you get a chance. By the way, I did not draw on this. I had to get my copy used. Not quite sure where that came from. But Max really loved packet tricks, and one of the things he says in his book Focus in the introduction is that there is something aesthetically pleasing about a packet effect. When only a small number of cards is used, it provides a simple focus. And that was one of the things that he shared with me that he loves so much about Monte, because you get a tremendous amount of magic out of only 3 cards. And I think that's one of the things that's really amazing here, is that over the course of this routine, as you will see, it feels like it should be done with like 5 or even 6 cards, but because of the way he cleverly put the gaffs together, you really only need 3 cards to accomplish all of the effects here. And I should say, I want to do Max crediting properly, because if I'm going to credit anything correctly, it needs to be a Max Maven thing. So I actually tracked down an original copy of Max's write-up when Monte was originally printed in 2003. And this is, if you're familiar with the effect Color Monte, which was originally created by Jim Temple and released in 1968, there have been lots of variations on Color Monte. And Monte was Max's best effort, at least he felt, to take the Color Monte effect forward using a minimum amount of cards but providing a maximum amount of magic. And within this, we're going to learn a sequence called Marlowe's Quick Three-Way. There's been a lot of different ways to do the Quick Three-Way over the years, and Max actually printed something called the Slide Three-Way in the booklet Major Minor that year, as well as in February 1983 in the new Tops. And that actually forms the crux of this particular effect. So in just a moment, we're going to take a look at a live performance of Monte. Then after that, we're going to come back and I will show you how Monte works. And then later on in this video, you'll see a couple of variations on the Quick Three-Way that I think you will find very useful. And before we go take a look at that, I think we should take a look at what you get